All right, Mark here, cooking books, bringing info. I'm gonna speak extemporaneously, just straight off the top. Just got out of a meditation. While I was in the meditation, this came to me. Uh, so put it like this: the first three letters in addiction is ADD, right? ADDICTION, addiction. So the first three letters is ADD, and I'm the type of person that just like to break letters down, do etymological research and all of that good stuff, semantical research, all that good stuff. And the three letters is add. People, the more you practice the more you unconsciously take part in certain activities, you're adding to the addiction of such or said activities. So if when you drink, you're just adding to your addiction. If you have an addiction to sex, you're adding to your addiction. Whatever you have an addiction to, when you take part in it, you are just simply adding to your addiction. Again, ADD. Nothing in this universe is coincidence. Nothing. The only reason why we call things coincidence, random, chaotic is because we do not have our five base sensory system tuned into the quantum universe, into the quantum realms, the quantum worlds. All right. There are many dimensions, and things pass from other dimensions into ours. Nothing is coincidence. Addiction. I say that to say the real focus of this video is this. I did a video on breakups, right? I did a video on breakups and divorces and so on and so forth, stuff that I've been through, right? That I recently went through, stuff that I'm out of it. I'm pretty much over it. But it's pretty recent nonetheless. I say that to say this. I've had, you know, comrades, buddies, whatever, try to hook me up with this girl, that girl, this girl, that girl. Let me tell you something. The way to get over a woman, you always hear this. This is a very famous saying. I'm sure you could finish it before I say it. The way to get over an ex-boyfriend is to find a new boyfriend. The way to get over an ex-girlfriend is to find a new girlfriend, right? The way to get over an old vagina is to find a new vagina. The way to get over an old penis is to find a new penis, right? That's kind of like the vast majority of thinking. That's the stream of thoughts in most people's mind. But let me say this: anybody who tells me this not this bunch of malarkey, right? This tomfoolery, right? This nonsensical nonsense. My question to you is this. My reply, rather, is this. So let me get this straight. I want to get over this woman, get another woman. I want to get over this man, get another man. This is the argument. This is how it's set up. So I dare to challenge you to think, let me say what you're telling me. If I want to get over, if I have an alcoholic addiction and I want to get over drinking Budweiser, my favorite beer, I should go get Coors. Wait, if I'm addicted to drinking Coors Light, I should get over Coors Light by drinking Heineken. Okay, so if I'm stuck on Heineken and I want to get over drinking Heineken alcohol, uh, I should get rid of Heineken. To get over Heineken, I should go get Red Stripe. Clearly, my 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 horizon on beers is very limited, so you can see. So I'm struggling to find in my mind what kind of beers because I don't drink, so I'm struggling. Uh, all right, let me continue. Okay, so if I want to get over taking crack, I should go get heroin. If I want to get over smoking Marlboro Light, I should go get Newport. If I want to get over smoking weed, I should go get, again, very limited in this field, as you can see. I should go get a different version of weed, right? I should go get a more concentrated version of weed, a stronger version of weed. I think by now you guys get my point, right? It is the weakest advice to give me or anybody about to get over a woman to go find another woman. Again, it's the equivalent of telling me to get over drinking Budweiser, drink Heineken. at the end of the day, I'm still consuming alcohol. I'm still going to end up with fucked up kidneys. You see what I'm saying? I'm still going to have a messed up liver and whatever other ailments drinking beer causes, a beer belly, a gut. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you don't get over drinking alcohol by substituting it with another alcohol with a different fucking name. It's retarded. You could change the name of the beer can all you want. At the end of the day, you're still consuming alcohol. You could stop smoking Marlboro cigarette for Newport. At the end of the day, you're still taking in the nicotine and all the poison that's consistent of that cigarette. So folks, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you this right now. Real man talk. All my alpha males that are out there, not you beta males. I'm talking about alpha, strong, focused. You know, we got this thing called life, motherfuckers. Pardon my French. If you want to get over a woman, there's a scene in the movie Ray where Jamie Foxx obviously plays Ray, and he's kicking the heroin or the drug that he's on. And in the movie, he's laying in the bed in some kind of rehab or whatever. He's sweating profusively, and he's twisting, he's tossing, he's turning, right? And he got all the shakes, and he's just going through it. And folks, that's the result of going through a withdrawal cold turkey, trying to kick the habit of the heroin or whatever the narcotics is that he was taking. I believe it was heroin, whatever. The moral of the story is this: when you want to get over a woman, you have to go through cold turkey detoxification. You have to detox cold turkey. You have to go through the misery. You can't jerk off. You can't beat off your meat. You can't watch porn. You can't go get another woman, because in doing any of one of these three or a combination of these three substitutions, all you are doing is masking the pain of the last female or the last male. You're not getting over the person. You're not detoxing. You're not purging your system of that person. So to say, okay, I break up with her, my heart hurts, I'm in misery, I'm in pain, I'm going to go find another woman. Again, that's getting Budweiser because I'm getting over Coors. You're not getting rid of the problem. You're not detoxing that person. You're not getting over that woman. You're putting a Band-Aid on the wound. Let me tell you this. To get over a man or a woman, okay? Ladies, gentlemen, you have to go through the detoxification process, cold turkey. You have to endure the misery. You have to sit in the silence, let the memories of you and her running down the street, frolicking on the beach, whatever vacations, the kids, let it all beat the shit out of you. Let it make you feel sucky. Let it make you feel miserable. Let the pain run its motherfucking course. Do not, and embrace it. You have to embrace the pain. You have to stare it in his face, look at it, hug it, kiss it, caress it, embrace it, love it. In so doing, what you are doing is what I call not only just detoxification, but you're also releasing that person out of your spirit, whoever he or she may be. Let me tell you one of the techniques I do, which I just finished just now, which is a 1 hour meditation. You have to go, while in meditation, you have to go within yourself. Visualize yourself in yourself. Jump on the elevator in yourself. Hit the ground level button in yourself. That elevator, that ground level button that you have just pressed is going to take you to the floor of your subconscious mind, where all your emotions and everything is stored. When you are on the emotional elevator down to the subconscious level, when you get into subconscious level, go straight up, make one left, go up, make another right, and then go down another set of stairs. And what you're going to find is what's called the hippocampus. In there is where you file and archive all your memories. Okay, so now we're in the hippocampus. While you're in this meditative trance state, you're going to see files, a file cabinet of everything. Walk over to the file of the person's name that you broke up with. Once you see this person's name, open the file cabinet, remove the files. And when you see the files, read through the files, all the nonsense, all the BS, the memories, the pains, the hurts. Then look for your shredder. I have a shredder right here under my desk, okay, that I shred papers that are non-essentials, okay? I shred stuff that I don't want or I don't want people to find. You have to take out the files of that person, he or she, that you were in the relationship with, and now you have to see the shredder in the subconscious mind on a floor below the subconscious. The deeper you go in your subconscious mind, the best it is. You have to shred those papers, shred those files, hence release the data. Once you finish shredding those files, there's something called balm. It's actually some substance that is found on a tree. I believe it's in Palestine or somewhere in the Middle East somewhere. This is herb. It's used as an anointing, as a herb. In our culture, we could call it Vicks. It's not Vicks, but it's similar to Vicks or Neosporin or Bengay. They all have the same kind of idea concept, right? A balm is something you put on your chest to relieve pain or any kind of pain on your body. It's found in the Middle East. See yourself with some balm after you shred those files and take that balm and imagine yourself rubbing that balm all over your body. Put some balm on it. Put a little balm on it. You get what I'm saying? You have to anoint yourself anew. Anoint yourself afresh. All this, what's interesting is this. All this is going on where, folks? Inside of you, okay? This is your imaginative mind tapping into your sixth sense, your higher cognitive dimensional self. And this is going on all inside. This is completely the antithesis. I think that's, antithesis. I always have a problem saying that word. This is the antithesis. It is the complete opposite of the malarkey, the nonsensical, the tomfoolery, advice. Go find a new woman to get over an old woman. Go find a new man to get over an old man. Go find a new drug to get over an old drug. Go find some new alcohol to get over an old alcohol. Go find some new crack to get over the old crack. Find new weed to get over an old weed. I can go on for days. I think you get the gist. The only way to get over someone is to spend time by your fucking self, getting to know your self, scrutinizing yourself, understanding yourself, and detoxifying yourself of that person. You cannot get over people with people. How you gonna get over people with people? Think, folks, think. It's like the amygdala is the prevalent permeating part of the brain. It's as if most of us, like when you graduated high school or college, it's like education stopped. It's like the neocortex just got complete. It's like the left side of the brain got completely handicapped, paralysis. The left side of the brain is responsible for your analytical and your critical thinking. Think, people. You cannot get over people with people. The next person tell me that, I'm going to keep my cool. I'm not going to, lash out on nobody, but anybody ever say that nonsense to me again, I'm going to just walk away from you. Because you're just not in my intelligent scope gamut. You're just nowhere in my horizon. Like, really? You cannot get over people with people. You cannot get over drugs with drugs. To get over someone, folks, you have to go through the misery. Embrace that misery. Embrace that loneliness. Embrace that hurt. It's all of it is an ingredient. The hurt, the pain, the misery, the loneliness, the missing, all of it is ingredients. It is ingredients that makes a beautiful cake. It is the ingredients that make you who you are, that's going to transcend you. That's going to transform and transmute you. It's going to enhance you. Do not run away from pain by trying to find others. Because you're only ADD. You're only going to add to the pain. That's the irony. Finding someone else to get over someone else, the irony is you're only continuing that pain. Because as soon as that substitution is gone, here comes that pain. But it's coming back reinforced. It's not coming back like it was prior to that person. It's coming back reinforced. Let me tell you why. The person who you use as a substitution, when they leave, they're going to take your energy with them. They're going to take some of your life force with them. Why? You just bust a nut with them. Let's talk real talk. You just had sex and bust a nut. Every time you bust a nut, this is secrets. This is called esoteric knowledge. It's knowledge that is specialized, unique to only a select group. It's called esoteric. Research and stuff. Every time you bust a nut, you're giving up your life force on a energetic and a spiritual sense level. In a physical sense, you see this because when your woman get pregnant, she have a baby, right? What is a baby? Life. So that is a physical representation of what you do spiritually when you have sex with someone who don't have your child or you're not in a relationship with. You are giving them your life force no different than you gave your baby mother the baby, which was your life force. Your sperm in your sperm is literal life. That's why you got kids. So when you sleep with someone and they take your sperm and there's no baby, it was just straight frivolous. It was only for fun. They are leaving with your life force. So now the pain you were running away from, when it come back, it never left. It was just a temporary reprieve while you was with that other person. It reintroduces itself in a stronger form. So your energy level drops even lower than it was before. Now you're definitely in trouble. You spinning. That other person who left you or who you broke up with, they're going to destroy you because you got no life force to fight them. Because the last person you just slept with, the last 2 or 3, 4 people you slept with, they all took it. Folks, that's my 2 cents on that. And I want to say something else. This is a little something else because I've been doing a lot of meditating, a lot of studying, researching. I got a lot to say. And it's good stuff. I know it's good stuff. I don't need nobody to comment, like. You don't have to like my videos. I know some of y'all won't like this. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? But here's another thing. Find something else to do other than a person. Because I got family members, friends of mine that are going through hell right now in relationships. I mean, literally. And I talk with them. I counsel them. They counsel me. We all counsel each other. We got this little thing we do. Let me tell you this. Anybody out there under the sound of my voice, find your purpose in life and let that be your anchor in life. The ship that's at the harbor, when the oceans are raging and tossing and turning, it moves. It flows. It's being, bounced around, all around. The only reason why it doesn't get carried away with the waves in the oceans is because it has an anchor. You have to have an anchor so that you're not consumed and carried away with people. Do not invest all of yourself in a person, in a relationship, your wife, your kids, your mother, your father. No human being. Do not invest all of you into a person. Make sure you have your calling. Make sure you found your purpose. So, I don't care if your purpose is cooking, singing, dancing, whatever it is. Have something that you love to do that, God forbid, someone leaves you. You don't lose your mind. Do not have something more, live for something more important than a relationship. 2, some of us are prisoners, are doing hard time. A lot of us are doing some hard, I'm talking 25, 30 years, hard time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are on some death row time, doing time under the prison. The prison of our own minds. Some of us are prisoners within ourselves. Some of us are doing life sentences within yourself. And the bars that you are standing behind are the emotional bars that you're trapped in. You're trapped in the emotional bars and the psychological prison. You're doing hard time within yourself. Don't let no one put you in the prison of your own self, where you are a prisoner within yourself. Last but not leastly, cut the ball chain of the past. A lot of us have a ball and chain to our past. Like we are chained to the past. Get over the past. Get over it. I have sometimes a buddy, a family member, a relative of mine trying to talk to me about something. I said, look, I don't want to talk about what I went through. I don't want to talk about it. For what? Not because I'm hurt or because I'm ashamed. No. For what? It's over. It's done. It's gone. There's nothing you can do to relive your past. There's nothing you can do to change, alter, modify, let it go, get over it, remove the chain, cut the chain. Lastly, do not dread the next chapter of your life. Life is a book, and every book has a new chapter, a new Listen, when a book ends, another book opens. When one chapter closes, another one opens. Your life is not over because the book came to an end. Another chapter begins. It's not the end of a book, it's the opening of a new book. The end of a thing is the beginning of a thing. Do not dread the unknown. Do not fear the future. That's the last thing I want to say. Do not live in constant fear of the future, chained to your past, while all the while missing out on your present moment. Peace.